This is Warlord 12, and I'm gonna get straight to the point about this whole thing with Tekken 8. Because what's going on is really a shame. The problem I'm really starting to see, and why I'm talking about this, is mainly for the part of the community for Tekken. They keep giving Bandai excuses after excuses. It's just like you have become. It's like people have become professionals at using excuses for video games, especially when it comes to video games like Tekken 8, right? Always trying to justify the prices and stuff like that. And I'm like, so here's the thing, right? You pay $100, right? And then now it's like there's like gonna be like a new price basically for this whole DLC thing with these new cosmetics that are gonna come out, and it's gonna be in like basically like a pack or a season pass. What is it? It's like a season pass basically, right? So my thing is now it's kind of like, how much is that gonna cost? And while I'm talking about this, like, right? So you see all this going on, right? So before this, before Tekken 8 was coming out, Bandai, they didn't want to show, how it's gonna be for, how you're gonna pay for DLC when it comes to like all these other cosmetic outfits and stuff like that. They didn't show that part. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about how bad Street Fighter 6 is right now when it comes to overpriced DLC. And I'm saying, Bandai, they didn't want to show that, so they waited, right? I know people say, "Oh, strategic," yes, but what this feels like, what this looks like, to me, it's like Bandai is just leading people on, to keep on making more things overpriced. Just, add on and add on and add on, and keep doing it, keep doing it. To me, it's like right now, this feels like what's going on with Bandai. It seems like a pattern and a cycle that's going on for how Bandai is operating now with, Tekken 8. So, they waited, right, for this stuff that's going on with the DLC, and now it's like, okay, so now we're gonna wait and see what happens with the season pass thing, right? So just like how Bandai is sitting on the sidelines, with waiting and then doing stuff at the last minute. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit there and wait for a whole year and see what Bandai does. You know what I'm saying? You could only do this stuff. You can only lead people on for so long because what I'm saying. It's not like there's other video games that aren't gonna come out as far as fighting games, because there's already talk about a new Virtual Fighter game coming out. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like Bandai's gonna panic when if a new Virtual Fighter game comes out. It makes you wonder what Bandai is willing to do. It makes you wonder if they'll take down the prices or, saying what have you and whatnot. But this whole thing to me, it just feels like Bandai just keeps on leading people on, right? And I'm already familiar with Bandai's business practices when it comes to, for an example, video games like Shinobi Striker. So I already know how Bandai is. But with this, it's just showing how they just continue to do this stuff, right? And people will continue to keep giving Bandai a pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention all the other stuff that's been going on. So with all the modder stuff, the anti-modder stuff, even for modest modders. So I'm just saying, man, like, it's like I could get upset, but it's one of those things like, well, we kind of already saw this coming, and then it's more apparently clear what Bandai is trying to do. So to me, it's just going to be like, okay, we'll just wait and see what Bandai does. And what I'm saying, if it's something that's also overpriced or what have you, when you already paid $100, it's just going to be like, cool, I'm not going to pay for it, not going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm also talking about this, because it just feels like a waste, because it's like, all right, you're going to add another price tag to another season pass, right? But the problem is, with all these customizations for the character's clothes, right? You can't even mix and match certain outfits. Like, for instance, now I can understand if it's an outfit that's like a onesie, like Jin's Tekken 4 outfit, I get that. But for a lot of the other outfits, right, that are not like that, where clearly you can mix and match, other outfits to that, whether clothes that you're, or the cosmetics or clothes that you're using for the character, or for instance, Azucena's outfit where it's like she's got a jacket with her, like, it's like red outfit, red like outfit, and she's got like this jacket that she can use like a crop, and she's got like her outfit's like a crop top like outfit, but it's stuck together and you can't switch the parts around and stuff like that. So it's things like this. So what I'm also saying is, for a price, for whatever the price is going to be, it's like, unless they, Bandai gives us like what Tekken Force, to me it's not like the cosmetic stuff, it's not even going to be worth it. Unless Tekken Force comes out and you want us to pay all this money for all the season pass stuff, to me it's just like, maybe if you had that, then it'd be worth it, but otherwise it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not it. But it's cool, what I'm saying? Like, that's why other people are probably moving on from Tekken 8 to other stuff or whatever it is, what have you. But that's all I really have to say about this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Companies are going to do what companies do, but all this excuse stuff, it needs to stop. To me, it's just a bunch of leading on. Just like in relationships when people lead you on, you know what I'm saying? And they have, like, the other person in the relationship, they'll have a hook to get you to keep coming back, or to have you keep wasting your money, and you know what I'm saying, and you keep on going back for it and you keep falling for it. It's basically just like this. But you know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. I'm done with that. This is Warlord 12, and I'm out. Peace.